Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We've built our Minmus station, complete with one astronaut and a couple of science experiments just in case he can get any science. And part of it, as you may see, is this little satellite, which is going to be a relay satellite but also with normal antenna. For another mission, so we're going to try and do 2 missions in one, well, actually 3 missions in one, because I also have a mission to plant a flag. So the fact that we have a pilot going along as part of one mission helps us succeed another mission in planting a flag, so we should do 3 missions in one, which would be very good if we accomplish it. So what I need to do now is build the actual thing which is gonna lift all of this up into space. Now this minus delta V up here is because I've used the clampatron thingies, docking ports to join them. I join them with docking ports rather than other ways, because I thought we can undock it, and then even so we might have a little bit of fuel left and maybe we can make use of it by docking or something, I don't know. But anyway, we can now stop faffing around and start to build the lifter for this. So it's got quite large, I mean, and that kind of, I went for that sort of design because I wanted a medium-ish engine. I didn't want something too big, so I thought lugging a poodle around might not be the best. So yeah, so we want a decoupler, big one for here. Alright, so that is there. And then we'll just double check all of these are going to go correctly, because I'm not sure. So let's see. So this one, under it we want some big tanks. So this is our main thing. We're gonna want to go upwards. Alright, so big. So let's just see the usual thing. We put on the old engine. Now we have this one at our disposal. 1,400 and something. Okay, vacuum. It's always good to have the vacuum because it gives me a better idea. So that's our Minmus lander. That's our injection to Minmus. I think we've got more than we need. I mean, that might have enough to actually bring us back, but the plan isn't to come back. I mean, he could probably get up into orbit and then rendezvous with something with that. We'll have to see. I don't really want to leave him there all that long. So that's not enough. 1,748. So we'll grab another one. And no, it won't be double. It will be 2,867. Or rather 2,636, but then it gets less as you go higher up, so something in between the two really. I want about 3,500. So we're quite a long, pardon me, quite a long thingy. That's what she said. Indeed. Alright, so we'll zoom out a little bit. So we could always go for something similar to what I did last time, where I did duplicated that. Now we've got 1.34 thrust. Which is quite good. Actually, if I put another one, we've got exactly 1 thrust, which is not enough to, I mean, that keeps us, like, you're there, you're not going to go fast, you're not going to go slower, until we obviously use up some fuel. That's tiny. 294. We're getting there. 29, 2945. So now, if we were to get 2 of these, I'm on that. Okay. Actually, that's on this one, so we do it centered to this one. You're gonna go straight. And you did 1. Cheeky bugger. Come on, do 2. In the middle. There we are. Need to get them straight on. See, it's not straight at all. The clamps weren't straight either. Okay. Let's go from the side. We can use that arrow as an indicator. There we go. That's straight. And you can come over here. You now straight. You are now pretty straight, as straight as you're gonna be. So we have those all firing together. You see, that didn't actually add us any delta V by adding those. Just added us more thrust. Which is very bad, but when we add this pipe over here, is it actually detaching straight? No, we don't want it to detach straight away. We want to. There we go. We want to put those there. There you go, we've got 1716 delta V before that detaches, and then 2900. Pretty much like we had last time. Now, I can probably add a little bit with them. So the normal nose counts are actually not working well. We'll stick to these. These worked. $108,000, and then that goes $9,000 for a little bit more. But it makes us a bit more aerodynamic as well, which should help. Now, thrust to weight is quite high. What am I looking for? Aerodynamics. Those two. .46. I'm thinking maybe we don't need the big ones. What's the next step down? So this, hang on. So the mainsail has 1379 and the skipper has 568, so it has a lot less. If we were to take them off and put the skipper, see, we don't have enough thrust with the skippers, so we need the mainsails. So probably the best bet is to just throttle down slightly. When we take off. what I can do as well. Well, we could have had the skippers and done some solid fuel rocket. What's the difference in price actually? Because then once you start adding solid fuel rocket boosters, you might as well have the bigger engine probably. I don't know the difference in price. That's 5.3, that's 13, and then that would be 850. They're quite cheap. And the huge one is 2.7. So if we were to just go back to that design, I don't know how much thrust they have. Oh, 0.37. So two of those. And they all want to fire together. It's cheaper. It's definitely cheaper like that. Alright, we'll tell you what, we can get two of them over here. Down a bit. As down as possible, something like that. Hope these don't bash into anything when they leave. I think I'm going to move it further down. It's more like it further down, and I think I'm going to move these further down as well. So everything's pretty much in line like that. There we go. So all the rockets fire together. We've got 1.4. Then that releases. Then those release. I think we've got more than we'll ever need. I think we've got too much, to say the truth. Let me get out my calculator. So we've got 832 plus 1198 plus 2945 4975, and we need 3500. That's 1475 extra delta V's. I think we've got too much. Because it's expensive as well. That's the thing. I mean, you can say yes, so I'm gonna over-engineer it. I mean, this thing could probably get to Juno, to say the truth. We could probably get away without these two tanks. Or rather, what we could do. Hang on. let's just see. We'll put our pipes back in. All engines together, please. Then those, then those. So now let's see how much we have. I mean, we reduced the price by like 10 grand. So 1126 plus 286 plus 2945 4357. We've barely reduced it by removing all those tanks. There you go. And if we were to take these off, and I'm just going to put regular old cones. So we've got now 1177 plus 138 plus 2945 426. So I think that's enough. I really think that's enough. And we've got it down to 89 grand from like way over 100. I think that's okay. I mean, we could always remember that other design and we can say that's what's going to take us to Juno. When we do Juno, which I have to keep an eye on the Juno actually, because I don't want it to pass us by. So we want structural, ground, structural. There we go. Want to put some of them in. As well. There we are. I mean, that should be pretty good. Now obviously we've got a lot more thrust to weight as well, which means that possibly we could remove these again. Hang on. That's 3.9. Without them it's 3.9. Which I still think is okay. What to do? What to do? That's down to 82. Yeah, go away. We'll launch it like this. Shall we? We might want some fins at the bottom of this. It's very long. I mean, we probably could make it shorter and add more on this stage, but we'll add some fins. Something like that. A little bit higher up, you know, so it doesn't touch that. I don't think it really makes a difference, but just in case. Alright, so we're gonna call this Minmus Mega Mission 1. Alright, we'll save this. And we've been around 20 minutes designing this lifter for our Minmus Mega Mission. So, I'm going to call this an episode. And in the next episode, we will try and do the Minmus Mega Mission. We might need to come back and add a little bit of fuel back again. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Kerbal.